Affidavit Supplement, Ongoing Harassment and Inaction Despite Formal Complaints. I, Aaron Michael O'Neill, hereby submit this supplemental statement to highlight the ongoing harassment, defamation, obstruction, and failure of authorities to act on my complaints, which has continued for 112 days since October 28, 2024. 1. Ongoing harassment, defamation, and obstruction. I continue to face daily harassment, defamation, and threats from the parties involved in the conspiracy against me. This includes public mockery and defamatory posts on social media platforms such as TikTok, Civitai, and Bing forums, personal harassment from known conspirators who continue to defame and intimidate me in public and private settings, obstruction of my lawful actions, including interference with my access to essential services and the judicial process, denial of Wi-Fi access, further isolating me and hindering my ability to communicate, gather evidence, and file legal responses. 2. Formal complaints made with no action taken. Despite my continuous efforts to seek protection, no formal measures have been taken to ensure my safety or address the misconduct. Complaints have been filed with Ontario Provincial Internal Review Board (OPIRB), no acknowledgement or investigation updates. TikTok, Bing, and Civitai. Platforms have failed to remove defamatory content or take action against harassment. Ontario Land Tribunal Board (OLTB), no protection from continued property-related harassment. Crown Attorney and Local Police, CSSMPS. Multiple police reports filed but no arrests, investigations, or protective orders have been issued. International Criminal Court (ICC). Complaints submitted detailing systemic violations of human rights, but no interim measures provided. United Nations, ON, Human Rights Commission, acknowledgement of receipt, but no protective measures initiated. Attorney General of Ontario and Canada. Formal notice served but no investigation or protective orders issued. 3. Pattern of systemic neglect and failure to protect. No formal protection orders issued. Despite the clear and ongoing threats to my life, no restraining orders, peace bonds, or protective orders have been enforced. Continued obstruction of justice. All attempts to pursue lawful remedies have been met with systemic delays, ignored complaints, and suppressed evidence. Violation of my charter rights. Section 7, Security of the Person, ongoing threats to my safety and well-being without intervention. Section 15, Equality Rights, discriminatory treatment and failure to protect me as an Indigenous individual facing systemic abuse. 4. Legal demand. I respectfully request the court to 1. Acknowledge the failure of authorities and organizations to protect me, despite 112 days of continued harassment and threats at the time. This letter was submitted and it is now 154 days, and continued harm including that. I was poisoned last week and terrorized by police officers I charged via private prosecutions and submitted legal complaints about. 2. Order immediate protective measures, including restraining orders against all identified conspirators. 3. Direct an independent investigation into the negligence of authorities and platforms who have ignored my formal complaints. 4. Issue a formal inquiry into the systemic failures that have enabled this ongoing abuse. 5. Affirmation. I make this solemn affirmation conscientiously believing it to be true and knowing that it is of the same force and effect as if made under oath. Dated February 17, 2025. Location: Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. _Aaron Michael O'Neill, Affiant.